Tonight on Alaska's news source, new details on what happened after an avalanche instructor died after being caught in an avalanche. Plus, a flood in the interior place Scrooge, how it's impacting Christmas gifts for children in need.
And widespread rainfall is forecasted across South Central, with some warmer temperatures ramping up in Southeast.
And marking a milestone, UAA graduates across the stage today. We hear from the school's youngest grad on record.
You're watching Alaska's news source.
We start tonight with an update to a story we first brought you yesterday. Alaska State Troopers say one man died as a result of the crash near the Hope Cutoff yesterday. AST says the call came in around 1 p.m. It says 3 vehicles were involved and 4 people were taken to the hospital. Troopers say 67-year-old James Pollock Sr. died. The road was closed for about 3 hours. AST is asking anyone who saw what happened or has video to call them. And we have new details about the Hatcher Pass Avalanche Center instructor who died after he was injured in an avalanche. Dylan Lindsay, the man who died, was also employed with Crown Mountain Guide. The company's website lists him as a lead guide. Its spokesperson says the avalanche happened last Wednesday while he was heli-ski guiding, and it happened while he was in the area of Gannett Glacier, which is east of Anchorage. The spokesperson says a fellow guide found him quickly, and he was taken to the hospital. He died yesterday morning. A Fairbanks nonprofit is scrambling to assess the damage after flooding hit its storage facility, soaking donated toys that would have gone to children in need this Christmas. Alex Bingle caught up with organizers to learn what this means for the mission going forward.
I don't know how much we're going to be able to save.
The flood has receded, but the work goes on as the Gonzalez family with Santa's Helpers Alaska sort through toys to see what can be preserved.
It's just going to be a lot more work. A big part of it is going to be sorting through everything. And then making hard decisions.
Teddy bears soaked, toys and games ruined after the nonprofit's underground storage area took on 6 to 8 inches of water.
We had things on single pallets, which is about 4 inches, so unfortunately the water came up 2 to 3 inches on most of our boxes or stacks of boxes.
The space stocked with items to be used in their Christmas mission to give out toys, books, blankets, and more to more than 300 families that need them.
We're going to have to ask more of the community. We don't want to go back, give less than we usually do. We want to make sure that kids still have a good Christmas.
And community members have already begun to rally for the organization.
We've gotten people saying we would love to help wash the stuffed animals. We would love to help try and clean things. And oh, I have bags of stuffies, because that was one of the first things that we saw that was damaged, was the last of our stuffies.
And not everything was damaged in the flood. Some toys were being stored in plastic, others stacked above the water line.
It's going to be a work in progress. We'll work through it as the next few weeks go through. As always, as we try and make sure that we have what we need to make Christmas happen for those that need it.
Alex Bengal, Alaska's news source.
Mayflowers are still to come at the expense of April showers rolling over for the start of May. Bailey, do I need to pack my rain jacket this week?
Oh yeah, Michaela, you are going to need that rain jacket even as you walk out of the door this afternoon. We are already seeing some of those showers rolling into South Central, and we're expecting even more through the overnight hours and into Monday morning. Now for today, with that precipitation tracker, it doesn't really look like we've gotten a lot of rain across South Central, but just wait. We're going to really pick up with those rain amounts through the overnight hours and into Monday morning. Cordova already seeing nearly 1/2 inch of that rainfall for tonight. Now, as we look ahead, those rain chances are going to remain fairly steady throughout the overnight hours tonight. You will see a little bit more of that rain through Monday morning, but it will taper off into the afternoon before picking up again by the time Tuesday rolls around. Now, as we look ahead with that rainfall, you can already see a lot more is expected through the overnight hours, and then we pick up even more by tomorrow. We're looking at mostly these coastal areas that are going to see the heaviest amounts of rain from Homer all the way to Seward and into the Copper River Basin. We're measuring inches of that rainfall expected by Monday night. Now for tomorrow, scattered showers are still in the forecast for Anchorage and most of South Central. High temperatures in the 50s all across the board. Into Fairbanks in the interior, mostly cloudy skies, but for areas like Southeast, we're looking ahead to very spring-like conditions. Lots of that sunshine and temperatures nearing 60 degrees. Out into western Alaska, we are paying attention to these mostly cloudy skies. So as we look ahead, you can see that storm that is pushing in from the Gulf of Alaska, bringing in widespread rain all the way from the Alaska Peninsula, even reaching into areas like Yakutat. This is going to bring some of that rain and widespread precipitation into areas in the westward interior, even stretching snow into the north slope. So be prepared for some of this precipitation across the state to start off your work week. Tomorrow, high temperatures reaching into the 50s in the interior, south central, and into southeast. Look at that temperature in Ketchikan, 68 degrees and mostly sunshine. Looks like a perfect spring day in terms of that sunlight and even those temperatures. Now, Michaela, I wanted to do a Bailey Braun because it's been a while, and of course, I had to make it on par with the theme of our weather. So did you know that 74 years ago, as of today, May 3rd, it was the very first televised Kentucky Derby?
That's really interesting. It's been so long. But, I think you do these Bailey Braun facts when you can make a new graphic for the season.
I think that's exactly what I do.
I love it. Today's commencement at UAA marked the start of a new journey for many new graduates and the end of one for a longtime university figure. Charlie Fellows takes us there.
And now, you are part of history at UAA, a member of a community of Seawolves who choose knowledge, opportunity, and the courage to dream big.
Students from the University of Alaska Anchorage walked the stage at the Alaska Airlines Center, the about 1,000-strong class of 2026, officially crossing the threshold from students to alumni.
Today we stand together on the shoreline of your future, a future filled with possibility, opportunity, and discovery. Some of you will build businesses, heal patients, teach students, protect our communities, explore new ideas, or solve problems we haven't even imagined yet.
Two of the speakers at Sunday's ceremony exemplified that journey. On one side, there was Rainey Spurlock, the 17-year-old from Palmer, officially becoming UAA's youngest graduate on record.
When I learned I was the youngest graduate, I also learned that the average age of this spring's graduating class is 28. Think about that. That means that this room is filled with people who started at different times, faced different challenges, and still made it to this moment. That's what makes today so special.
And on the other side, University President Pat Pitney, presiding over her final commencement after over 20 years of working in the University of Alaska system.
35 years ago, I sat in one of those seats, and it's provided me a foundation. I chose to stay mostly with the University of Alaska system, but I also chose to serve the state. Find your purpose, find your passion, give it your all.
Class of 2026, your UAA journey inspires gratitude and hope. The future of Alaska is brighter because of you. Congratulations.
Charlie Fellows, Alaska's news source.
And yesterday, a room full of UAF students became alumni.
Please move your tassels from the right side of your caps to the left, marking your transition from students to alumni.
The University of Alaska Fairbanks class of 2026 walked the stage at the Carlson Center. The university says 1,200 graduates were recognized. The University of Alaska Southeast had commencements Friday, Saturday, and today.
Thanks for listening. Click subscribe so you can get the latest podcast from Alaska's news source automatically. And stay up to date with breaking news and in-depth reporting available for free 24/7 with the Alaska's news source app.